Hey, Left of the Mountain family.
Hey family, how y'all doing?
You see what we got? We got a pool.
Finally.
We are going to take you through the step-by-step process.
Yes.
So if you just stick around, come back, we will talk to you about the cons and the pros of this pool build process.
And it is a River Pools D36.
Stay tuned, family.
Stay tuned.
welcome back, family.
Welcome, welcome.
We hope you enjoyed the step-by-step process of us getting this River Pools D36.
I hope you got excited as we did.
We're very excited about it. We went with the D36, like I said, from River Pools.
It's a fiberglass, 16 by 36 in size. Some of the options we went with was some bubblers, a couple of bubblers for the grandchildren, 4 lights. Man, we like that deep blue, like you in the middle of the ocean.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And he went with the 4 lights. Typically, it comes with
standard 2.
But he likes a light show. Y'all know I told y'all he's extra. I've been saying it from day one. Y'all gonna believe me after a while. And the bubblers are on a tanning ledge, which I really love because we have young grandchildren and they can play on there and they love putting their feet in the bubblers and it's going up and down.
Right.
So that I love. Also, in the deep end, we have 2 benches, so if you just want to hang out in the deep end, you can. They're on both sides of the pool, so I love that about it as well. Another thing I love about the pool is the size itself. We were going to go a little larger. Thankfully, we didn't because this is ideal for us and our family. So, you know, consider that too. You don't want to over get a pool, but you don't want to under either. So
this
I'm pleased with it.
This is a 13,000 gallon pool. So if anyone have that question, this is 13,000. And like I said, we were looking at a 16 by 40, as my wife stated, but it was just too much.
Too much.
And a lot more water.
So what are some cons? Cons, probably the biggest one for me is that, so we use River Pools. They had to subcontract certain things, especially like more specifically electrical. And so having the subcontract, that means that they can't control that, right?
Right.
So bringing the electrical company in was kind of like the delay. Not their fault, but if they probably had vetted a little bit more to find out if we were in the service area of the electrician that they used, we probably could have kept everything moving. Now I say keep it moving, but we started this project on April the 21st of last year, and we were swimming by June 2nd. So it still was a quick process, even with that little setback with the electrician. But again, it was no fault to River Pools. Why did we choose River Pools? We chose them because they have a YouTube online library of how to take care of pool, why you should do it, how much it's going to cost. I mean, all kind of, it's like 5 minutes in the pool. Christians, 5 minutes in the pool, something like that. And we were hooked on that from the beginning. Now, we didn't just go with River Pools. We vetted other companies. We had a few that came out, and we had some that just didn't even call us back.
No return phone calls.
So that's one of the reasons why we went with them. We didn't think that we would be able to choose River Pools because they were out of Virginia. But luckily, Frank, Addison, and Carla, that team, they're actually based out of the Charlotte, Belmont area. So it worked out for us.
Well, con for me, we're doing pros and cons.
Either one, we'll just throw them all out there. It doesn't even matter.
A con for me was the platform that the pool equipment is on. In my mind, I was thinking I was going to have a concrete slab, pool equipment mounted to that slab, and that way everything would be stationary. But what we received was a pile of gravel, and it had a plastic
almost like a tray with the
plastic tray with just a plastic tray.
Almost like what the washing machine sits on top of.
Black inverted on top of the gravel, and pool equipment on top of that. Now, I did have a conversation with River Pools about this after the fact. Frank and I had a real good discussion. I was honest, and he received it. And he said, well, from here on out, I think that's going to be our option. Whether you want to go cheaper or something like that, or need to cut some corners, maybe that would be an area that you can come back and do later, but that's something that I would have got up front. And it would have been a cleaner look. A much, much cleaner look. But again, we're still satisfied. Very satisfied. Another thing is, and this is not really a con against River Pools, this is a con when it just comes to getting the pool. Your yard gonna be toe up. You hear me? Mudslides. We just had our driveway done, and we knew, because they tell you up front, that big equipment coming in, and when you just watch that pretty concrete just crack, it just does something to your soul. But you know, we're gonna come in and get some landscaping done. We'll show pictures when we finally get this backyard to where it's really a destination for us. But just be prepared when they say your yard gonna be toe up. And they do tell you that up front.
They do.
Everything is contractual, crack, dry, wave.
But when you see it, though, you know when
yeah,
you see it, it's a different
it's kind of like your
experience.
mind's still on the pool.
Right.
But like I say, it was still.
It was a wonderful experience.
It was a wonderful experience. It was well worth it. And just to see our families come together, family and friends, and love on each other and swim and have fun and eat.
Can't beat it.
River Pools. I mean, I'd have done it. I would do it again if we had to do it all over again. Choose River Pools for this project.
For this project. So family, that's our pool bill. We had it a year. It's time to crank it back up again.
It's time.
It really is.
It's ready now.
As we finish up projects around the pool area, we will definitely sit down and get the video out because we want to include you at the cookout, baby.
Well, they are family, right?
They family,
Okay,
so they got to come to the
okay.
cookouts. So you all know, we hope that this channel inspires, empowers, entertains, and we definitely hope we keep you informed. Be blessed, family.
Oh, don't forget to like,
Hey.
subscribe,
Be
and turn on that-
notified.
Yeah.
We love you, family.
Love you, family.